Standard 9th, Subject Maths 1, Chapter number 2, Real Numbers. Students, today we are going to learn the concepts of surds. Now here let's see some irrational numbers, root 2, root 3 and root 5. Now these all are irrational numbers. Now students, here 2, 3 and 5. Can we get the square of these numbers? No. Now let's take some more example. Cube root of 3, cube root of 5 and cube root of 7. Here you will see these are all irrational numbers. Now here cube root of 3, 5 and 7. Can you get the cube of this number? No. Why? Because these all are irrational numbers and all irrational numbers are called surds. Now let's see. The sign here is called as radical sign. N is called the order of the surd and A is called the radicand. Now students, we are going to see if the order of the surd n is equal to 2, then the surd is called a quadratic surd because the quadratic means 2. Now surds. Let's see, if n is not equal to 1 is a natural number, a is a positive rational number and nth root of a is an irrational number, then it is called a surds. So here you required an irrational number. Now let's see order of the surd, some example. See, the order of the surd nth root of a is n. Let's take example. The order of the surd root 3 is 2. The order of the surd cube root of 10 is 3. The order of the surd fifth root of 15 is 5. So here n stands for the order of the surds. Now students, let's take some more example of surds. How we can identify. Let a is equal to 5, n is equal to 4. Then fourth root of 5 is a surd because fourth root of 5 is an irrational number. Second, let a is equal to 64 and n is equal to 3. Then cube root of 64 is not a surd because cube root of 64 is equal to 4, which is not an irrational number. Now let's take one example. Cube root of 27, is it a surd or not? So let's assume it as x. So therefore, here we get x cube is equal to 27. Now students, tell me whether cube of which number is 27? Yes, correct. That is 3. 3 is the cube root of 27, or you can say 3 cube is equal to 27. Therefore, cube root of 27 is not a surd. Now let's take another example, fourth root of 12. Is it a surd or not? Now here also, radicand a is equal to 12 and the order of the surd n is equal to 4. But fourth root of 12 is not a rational number. Therefore, fourth root of 12 is an irrational number. So fourth root of 12 is a surd. So any irrational number is a surd. So second order of the surd is root 2, root 3, root 5, etc. Now here the surd of order 2 are also called quadratic surds. Now students, let's see the simplest form of a surd. Take an example, root 12. Now here 12 is the radicand. So let's take step 1. Now in step 1 we will see factorize the radicand. Your radicand here is 12. So radicand 12 we need to factorize. 12 is equal to 2 into 2 into 3. Now 2 square into 3. Now here step 2. Now in step 2 we'll see express the radicand as perfect square of rational number. Now here students, 2 square, that is 4, and 4 is a perfect square. So therefore root 12 is equal to, that is root 2 square into 3. Now 2 square will become 2 into root 3 because 2 square is 4 and 4 root 2 is 2. So answer is 2 root 3. Now we'll see one more example for this simplest form. So express the surd in the simplest form, root 50. Now your radicand is 50. So let's factorize 2 into 5 into 5. So root 50 is equal to, we'll get root 2 into 5 into 5 equal to root 2 into 5 square, which is equal to 5 root 2. So the simplest form of root 50 is 5 root 2. Now let's take one more example, root 288. Now here the radicand is 288. Let's take the factor of this, which is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3, which is equal to, we'll get, that is root, that is 288 equal to 2 into 2 square into 2 square into 3 square. So therefore we will get root 288 equal to root 2 into 2 square into 2 square into 3 square. Now here you need the perfect square, 2 square, 2 square, 3 square, which is equal to 2 into 2 into 3. So here get 2 into 2 into 3 into root 2. Now here you will get 12 root 2. So the simplest form is given. Thank you.